Hey, you guys. Hi, Lucky Girl. Hi, Alex. Hi, Megan. Hi, Jens. Everybody. Joyce, Susie, Mary, Trippy Moon, Melissa, Christy. Oh, boy. You guys are coming in. Listen, I just saw a question. I'm going to need my cards. Hold on. Let me just grab my cards. A very important question on there. Hey, everyone. Good to see you. I just did a video with Tana. She moved to Florida and she's kind of getting back into things. So I hope you guys catch that. It won't load until like 5. But she's offering 50% off her reading. So um yeah. Oh my God, look at all yes. Hello. Busy, busy, busy. Oh, thanks. So you tell whenever I get my hair done, she does it like this. I can't do it myself. Hi everyone. 333 in the house. Thank you guys. Bobby Brown, my my favorite makeup products. Hi Mariah, hi Denise, hi Patty. Good to see you, LG or LC. Edith. Thank you, Eve. Thank you. A lot of people like it when she does it. She blows it out, but I can't do it myself. Someone recommended a Revlon thing I buy, and it didn't work for me. Thanks for the thumbs up, you guys. Thank you guys. I got my Blue Angel shirt on. I'm getting ready for my game. I don't want to offend any LA Dodgers people here, but I'm always been a Giants one. Cold and stormy. Where are you at, Joanne, Joni? It's cool out here, and it was really breezy earlier, but it calmed down. Hey, Pamela. Hey, Karen. Um, Thumbs up. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Daleen. Velasquez, Lisa S. Lisa, I'm not feeling like the Mercers are pulling the strings like they used to. I feel like somebody hit a wall. Hey, Ron. How's it going, my friend? He was on earlier today, I think, with the prayers. We did the prayers. Not a lot of people show up, but it's still fantastic. Hey, Brazil's in the house. It's so good to see you guys. Hey, Florida. Hey, I just did a video with Tana. She's in Florida now. Hi, Ron. Okay, I just got a beep that the House finally gave approval for it to raise the debt ceiling. Hey, Mary. So let me tell you something, you guys. I wish I could tell you something different. I wish I could tell you should worry, but I'm almost feeling even when somebody like Bill Maher talks, the alarmists, talks trash about all this power Trump has, they don't have a clue. And I'm so sorry, but if you've been watching me all these years, Violetta picked up that he would try to cheat. Definitely, I feel he would try to cheat and talk trash, but I'm not feeling him being able to take over. I just am not. So I don't want, it's almost like it sells for even MSNBC. Oops, I got this on backwards. It sells. So that's why they do that, because they can get more people to watch because of this alarmness. Now, I told Bill Maher, why don't you go back to doing what you do best, which is talking trash about women and their looks. He loves to criticize people for being fat, for being ugly. And, that troll's got a lot of nerve. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the psychic dummy's in the house. I love you too, Patty. Good to see you, Lisa. Good to see you, Stephen. Yeah, they just passed it. But Okay, I'm going to tell you what I saw. So right now, Pelosi's talking about, working on certain things and making sure that, we put a lot of attention to it. They're definitely going to cut down the number thanks to Mansion and whatever her name, Cinnamon Bun. Now, Mansion doesn't want this to be a society of, giving handouts to, and it's like people say, even on Twitter and stuff, if it wasn't for places like California, New York, and these other states, West Virginia couldn't exist because we're giving them money to exist. They're one of the poorest countries out there. So, okay, Cinnamon Done. Yeah. Hey, Bright Opal. Okay, so this was a good question from M. Just the name M. Just the name, ma'am. M. The Virginia race, it seems way too close for comfort. Could an R win over a D? And I heard that guy today on TV, the Democrat that's running, and he's saying if that guy wins, the Trumpster that's in there, I mean, just forget about it because that's like opening the door for Trump. So let's look at the Virginia race. Give me the name. Oh, thank you, Michelle. You guys, give me the name of that guy. What's his name? The Democrat. Don't give me the review. Thank you. Hi, Michelle. Crystal, I feel like yes. I know. I'm telling you, Elroy, it's ridiculous. Terry McGaff. Okay, let's check it out, you guys. I'm going to actually ask, okay? Terry McGaff. Is he going to win the Virginia race? We really need to know. Angel, light, and mercy, please help me to speak the truth and only the truth. We really need to know. Will Terry McGaff be the winner? Let's do 1, 2. So he's working away and he's nervous. Excuse my nails, you guys. I tore all my nail polish off. 3. So this isn't really saying winner. But it looks like he gets the job and he's working hard. So then let me ask you this. Let me ask you this way. Will, unless that guy says, oh, he cheated, will the repute win? Will the repute win Virginia? The one that Donald Trump recommended. 3 of Swords, you guys. That's him and all his people looking out for him. He's got the tower. You know what? I even feel like he'll be shocked he lost. Kind of like what the LA Dodgers looked yesterday when he did get his home run. I went to say field goal. You see the look on his face? It was because of the winds. 1 run, one. And the Dodgers got 5 hits and the Giants got 3. And the Giants won by 1 run. What a night. What a night. Okay. So this is what I'm getting, you guys. I'm getting that. Don't worry. Don't worry, my people. I definitely feel like, now, can I tell you something? And I don't know if this is true or not. I don't think people are all that crazy about the Fluffy or whatever his name is, too. I feel like he's okay, but he's too much part of the system. Hey, Michelle. I mean, you guys can write me and say, oh, Linda, he's one of the coolest guys ever. But I'm feeling like, some people have their doubts about him, but I see they're more afraid of Trump winning. Okay? All right. Now, Cameron said, I'm wondering if you can ask your guides how we can stay in the vibration of love and attract more love into our lives. The world can seem so scary and serious nowadays, and I think that's what we need. more than anything. Well, love is the language of the world. Okay. Oh, thank you, Tony. Thank you, Donna. Love is the language of life. Okay. Mercy is the language of God. So I want you to know that as long as you're vibrating in that realm, as long as you ask for the other side to help you with your love energy, you just get stronger and stronger, because that which is likened to itself is drawn. You cannot create what you are not. And those of us who were raised in distorted love or angry love, it's very difficult for those of us. Hey, T Barb. So, okay. So, anyway, so she wants to know how we can, you just empower yourself. You stay quiet for and deep breaths, at least 3 breaths a day. And you just know that this too shall. Thank you, KT. This, because all this distorted love energy, it's all about empowerment and it's ego. It's got nothing to do with God. You know, those ones that are saying, oh, he's the Christ reborn and all that. They have no clue what they're talking about. So, okay. I know. Rosalind said, hey, Linda, what's the point of issuing subpoenas? Hey, Marby, thank you. When they just drag it out in court, anybody else would be locked up. Is this ridiculous? Absolutely. And that one gal that got put in prison for 18 months from the reputes for not testifying on Clinton. In the meantime, Hope Hicks didn't testify and it's no biggie. But what does it matter? Because every single thing between Mitch McConnell saying, oh, no, you can't get a Supreme Court. You can't pick, even though it's less than 30 days for the but you just told us we couldn't pick 9 months out, but we sat there and put up with it. And it like they say that the Republicans lose, act like they're winning, and well, I'll tell you what, hold on. And then the Democrats win and act like they're losing. But I will tell you this, that Mitch McConnell's in for quite the surprise. He thinks oh yeah, we got this. Oh yeah, we're gerrymandering. He's got this. No, he doesn't got this. So let's look at the people who are not showing up. This is my feeling. I'm going to tell you my flash that I got. I think it's from Source. I got a flash that they actually are putting it all together. And I see a bunch of, do this or go to jail. And I actually see maybe even 2 people going to jail. Now, Bannon will sing like a bird once they get him in there. He's like, well, no, wait a second. What can I do? But I feel like this is definitely, don't worry, you guys. It's going to make it where anybody else that's being subpoenaed will show up. Now, there are people that are showing up now, believe it or not. Hi, Bam Bam. Hi, Seascape. So, and here's the other thing. What did I tell you about Liz Cheney? Do you know she's got more money now? More money donations for running? Now, I don't agree with her politics, but, she's Spitfire furious. And she's one of the ones, including that other Republican, that'll be right on this. And they're going to say, don't let them get away from this. I'm going to tell you, okay? In my lifetime of talking to you guys, 5 years now, I assured you that Trump wasn't going to win. I even told you about that virus that was coming, okay? And I told you about all the vaccines that were coming. By the way, this will slow down by the end of the year. But something I really need to tell you. Thank you, Holly. This will pass. I'm going to tell you right now, this whole Trump thing, something's going on with him. So I just heard he's trying to sell that Washington, D.C. place or sell the lease. But there's big stuff coming up. And I feel once people, this is good, they're going to be threatened to go to jail because they're not going to be able to get away with it. They're still getting the paperwork and reading. I'm telling you, Trump was part of this insurrection. He was a part of it, and they will prove that he was part of it. So I can tell you that I don't want you to worry about him running again. If there's anything I've told you besides the fact that he would lose, and he's still a loser, I want you to know he's not going to win again. He's not going to even, I don't even think he's going to be able to get up there because on 60 Minutes, even Cheney said a lot of the Republicans are coming to her saying, you go, girl. But no, we can't say anything because we got to watch our back. Hi, Bam Bam. So please, no, please, no. I don't want you guys, in fact, turn it off with these alarmists when they start talking, like Bill Mayer. I even heard John Stewart say, okay, he's not that smart, okay? He doesn't have the backing of the military, okay? You want to start a civil war, go for it. Guess what? It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So they want Texas out of this. Yeah, go for it. You guys make your own little living and just do your border wall and watch what happens. It's against the Constitution to do that anyway. So I don't know who these people think they are. But I don't want you to worry because as this explodes and gets bigger, it's like boom. And let me tell you something else. If Bill Barr had suspected that there was actual cheating in the voting, if he even got a morsel of something that was truth instead of Rudy Giuliani talking and dripping off his head, he would have been on this like flies to you know what. He would have left no stone unturned. He asked, he tried to find out, and it was a nothing burger. And so he had to step down, he had to step away. And of course, he was a big disappointment. So, anyway. Okay, thank you. They're just not telling me. I get too infuriated sometimes, but they want you guys to be assured that this too shall pass. And they can't demean Trump. Hey, thanks, Nate Art. They can't go there because he's a brethren as the rest of us. And even though he's not a good person, they're not going there. They're telling us not to waste our energy going there too. Just leave it be. Send them off. Send them into the light because they'll burn up to a crisp. So, but what they want us to know is that he too shall be, his words and everything he says is going to come back on him. His luck is about ready to run out. It's already starting. And did you guys see Andre at Astrology Alert? He was on my show. Go back if you didn't see that. He was showing what the charts are showing on Trump, and he's about ready to come into a period, because he always had luck, no matter how ugly he got, grab him by their, what, lying about everything. He just sent out this letter about how America is just so bad and how they cheated him. And it's a beautiful letter. It's not written by him because he doesn't know that many big words. But I'll tell you, he's going down. I can guarantee you he's going down. And if McAfee wins, that's the beginning too, because I'm telling you, I don't want you guys to worry. I don't want you to think that this guy has a chance of creating this chaos. Because what they're saying is once he gets in, good luck getting him out. He's not getting in. Hey, Sue. He's not getting in. So anyway, you guys rock. Oh, shoot. My phone turned off. Okay, so that is what I want to tell you. Okay, Christine said, will the La Palma volcano start to calm down? So many have lost their homes. I heard over 1,000. Also, his heartbreaking of all the pets that have been left behind. Oh, no, they left pets? So they're burning to death. Oh, that's terrible. But they're not really dead. They'll be on the other side. Will the volcano calm down? Not yet, I heard. Sorry, you guys. Not yet. More volcano disturbances. Not necessarily there, in other places too. 2 more before the end of the year. This one doesn't have major. It's not going to be Armageddon, but it's still got some more coming out. It's just devastating what's happened. But there have been worse, is what I've heard. Does that make sense? Anybody know the hey Kevin, lovely vibration? Oh, thank you, Reksha. Trump's Jupiter is leaving his chart in January. I'm telling you, he's about ready to have nothing but, and just like, remember, but he crapped on the floor and made it try to act like he just sent roses. When he lost so badly, he lost what they lose, 36 seats. When he went out and hit the road and told everybody, you have to vote for me or they're going to impeach me. He still, when he lost so badly, he still had that luck because he didn't get impeached because he got all his troops to stand behind him. Oh, girl, Gina, that spaghetti legs, Abbott. Oh, that's not a very nice thing to say. Sorry. He's not a very good person. He's definitely going down. He's getting overkill. I just want you to know he's going down. Oh, Lola, absolutely, girlfriend. I was going to talk about that today. Will the action against DeJoy by 20 state attorney generals at least slow down his rotten plans? Well, and you know what? Our guy, oh, thank you, go out on a limb. Our guy, Andre, he said he sees him leaving by 2023. Did you see me? I almost threw up. What? He's got to go before that. And he goes, really? Change it. Change it. Like some of the people I read. What? No, change it. I don't want that. But I see that he is leaving, and I do see that that will help slow it down. Absolutely. Absolutely. Ooh, Patty said Biden is talking about changing the filibuster rules for the debt limit to a simple majority. Your thoughts? Absolutely. Absolutely. And then when the Dems get in there, or logical people get in there, they're going to make it where you don't even have to go through this debt limit anymore. That's what I see. You know, can I just ask real quick? I just don't understand what the hell McConnell thinks he's accomplishing by threatening to put this country. Because the bigwigs, the money people, they'd be knocking at his door saying, oh, excuse me, I think he's playing a game of chicken. So let's check it out, you guys. Let's check it out. Yep, Jen's Christian said that's exactly what made McConnell fold. The threat was real, and he knew Dems weren't bluffing on the filibuster. Yep, so that's what's taking place. But also, is he this stupid? Let me just take a look. He's not. He's like a snake in the grass. He's going to have to leave, you guys. Exit stage left. Here's him holding on to his ideals, thinking he's all that in a cup of tea. But he's going to be in trouble. He cannot do this. He cannot act like a pirate in his own house. He cannot do this. It will cause such a disaster. And by the way, I told you guys it won't happen. There will be no, not reneging on our debts. I just didn't see it. Because I do see people knocking on his door. And I think it's the money people. Like, excuse me, what the hell do you think you're doing? It's bad enough. Things are already high as it is. You guys, have you seen how much chicken is? I mean, Jesus Christ, $24. Remember, you can get a big long thing of chicken legs or thighs for like $7. What the hell's going on? Milk is expensive. Everything's expensive. Hey, Teresa. Thank you, honey. Yes, Wendy, but of course, what are you going to get the fox to watch the chicken coop? They're not going to change did you see that? They're already leaving for another week. They get so much vacation. They have such good health care. Where's the motivation for them to change that? Every president, including Clinton and everybody said, listen, we're going to get what do you call them? The guys that come in and pay like they used to do when I worked at a hospital. The drug people would come in and bring meals, you know, to try to kiss up to the doctors. Hey, try this drug, you'll like it. What do you call those people? Uh, da, 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 da. They're the back people that give offers and they lobbyists. Okay. Do you remember even Clinton said, put me in and I'll get rid of lobbyists? Even Obama said it. What happens every single time? I've been hearing this promise for years and it's still there. So what happens is they get in there. You get people like country bumpkins like Clinton and even Obama. They never had a lot of money. They get in there. They can't help it. I'm telling you. The pay. So you got to have somebody coming in that's hella wealthy that says, no, I don't need your damn money. But I do see Biden being more strong about lobbyists. I think maybe even beginning his next term, he'll start working on the lobbyists. But they got to get those lobbyists out there because they're the ones making decisions. That's how come Cinnamon Bun is making all that money, getting all her new fancy dresses. Hey, Rickshaw, thank you, honey. I'm telling you, lobbyists are not good. They just like the hospital I worked with said no more. Get the lobbyists out of there because they didn't want people deciding on a drug because they got a free vacation. Or no, that's bull. That's bull, you guys. No more. Hamburgers $5.49. Term limits, absolutely term limits. There will be term limits, but it's not this time. It's the next time. And you know, I love my gal, Dianne Feinstein. I really do love her, but she needs to retire. And people are begging her, and she won't do it, just like with Chuck Grassley. Talk about the Grim Reaper. Chuck Grassley's just going to do it. Why not? Listen, everything is taking care of them. The more they're in there, the more pay they get, the more freebies they get. It's quite comfortable. Why not? Why not? Shoot, you guys, come on. You all vote for me. I'll go down there. I'll be inviting all yous over. You know what I'm saying? Hey, everybody, let's try out the gym and the pool. Oh, $7.81 a pound. Yep, bacon $7.81. Yeah, Libra, I just got Linda McCartney's book. I'm going to start trying some of her recipes. But don't worry, at the end of this month, I've got my cameras, I got everything. I'm going to do my little show, my little Linda G Can't Cook. Yeah, so it's like they get bought out. That cinnamon bun, she came in like a nobody, and then she became somebody, and now she thinks she's all that in a cup of tea. And she's with the ones who are paying her the most because you know those repubes. And get a little lassie like her in there. Hey, come on in, darling. How'd you like to have this? How'd you like to have that? Congress made it illegal for drug companies? Okay. Girl, Lamis said, I would love a psycho like you as president. Hell yeah, I'd be too tired though. I'm just too damn old. But I'd go up there and tell folks, hey, by the way, I'm very glad George Clooney decided not to run. Good decision. Matthew McConaughey decided not to run. George Clooney said, yeah, because I'd like to have a nice life. Exactly. There's nothing fun probably about being in politics and having to tap dance around all these people. That good, substantial, all-American loving energy is not there anymore. It's corporate. It's this and that. I do think, and you guys can disagree with me, I do think Biden will be known as one of the best presidents we ever had because he don't give a hoot. He's not worried about his numbers, although he's back up to 53%. He does what he needs to do. He wants to work across the board. And you know, those people are still mean to him. They're still mean to him. Even though he's such a good person. So, yeah, some of these are still red states. Nothing we can do about that. Okay. Now, so I already did the Virginia governor's race. I am feeling Terry McAuliffe will win. Okay. What advice do your guides have for the rest of October into November? Let's take a look, see. How's it going? What do you want me to tell everybody? Oh, they just said, we are so proud of everyone deciding not to take on this nonsense anymore. It's be at peace within yourself, wish goodwill to all mankind, and watch what happens. Remember, I told you the beginning of 2021, I saw flooding. I still see a little more flooding, a little bit of Armageddon as far as tornadoes and stuff are concerned. I do see some pretty good size tornadoes. I see a plane crash too. Might be in a different country. I know we just had one in LA. It was a small plane, but I see a plane crash too. You're talking about to the end of November. I see a lot of justice done for my indigenous tribes. I see a lot of good stuff coming up, some changes. I see that they will expand Medicare, you guys, and I do see that we will get a raise on our Social Security. I see a little bit more where people are like, yeah, let Biden do this. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Let's go Giants. I can't predict on the Giants, you guys, because I'm too close to it. I can't predict on a team that I'm too close to. But I did feel like they were going to win last night, and they did. Okay. I mean, if we win tonight, game over. We're going to do the World Series. Okay. Oh, thank you, cats. Okay, baby doll. So Tana's video just posted. So after you're done here, head on over. Tell me what I can tell everybody. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. That really means a lot. Okay, I just want to look. Okay, take a look. See October, November. So this is not a bad card. This can be a good card. What's crossing it? Oh, a famous man's going to go. This isn't Biden. Someone's going to cross. And the world's a little shook up about it. Interesting. We're trying to gain our strength. I don't know if it's movie star related or political. We will see justice being done within the government. So by the end of November, things are booked. Because I know everybody's like, y'all keep saying it, but I'm seeing dead people over here. When is this going to happen? 10 of Cups in the house. So, in our hopes, dreams, and wishes, justice will be served. Justice will be served. So actually, the cards are good for November. Even people will see their money situation getting a little stronger. I think Jill Biden is going to do something that feels significant to me. Maybe start up a new project that we kind of like. I'll tell you what, let's all take a bus down there. And let's meet up with our guy, Joe Biden, and say, Joe, listen, I was listening to that book by Robert Woodward. I can't think of the name of it. I have it. I got stuck in traffic in one place, sat in one place for an hour and 20 minutes. I took the wrong turn down Chrissy Field coming out of the Fleet Week and stuck. So I told everybody just turn on your books or whatever, So I was listening to this and they were talking about, I'm just now getting into the part how Joe Biden even ran. He really didn't even want to run. He wasn't into it. It was a group of 3 men that was peril. Exactly. And they were like, dude, because he really suffered with the loss of his son. But then they said, try it, go for it. And I'll tell you, it's interesting that he did it and it's interesting that he was very flatline when he first came out. I wasn't picking him up as the one to be. I knew it was a gray haired man. So, in a way, I thought it might be Bloomberg. And then the way he showed on the debate, remember? And then it was like he had a light on him. I said, oops, there you go. That's him. That's him. Okay, so sorry if I keep you up, and I don't want you to bore you October, November. Thank you, Janice. So what with the expected drop? Well, part of it is, the economy isn't determined by the stock market, but part of it is that back and forth, people being scared. Gas prices are going up; they'll go back down again. In the meantime, I'm not rich with money from my mother's land where they drill oil and natural gas, but they're charging everybody a horrible amount. The amount of money I used to get dropped to like $10, and it's barely coming up. So they're not feeding the rest of us. Yeah, I do it. I don't do Audible. What do I do? Hold on, let me tell you what it is. It says book. It's just on my iPhone, and they have a library. And hey, RX Lemon Lime. Thank you, Rex. Who's having a birthday? Somebody's having a birthday tomorrow. Okay, so I'm listening to that book. I listen to all my books. Is anybody out there going to get our guy's book? Rachel Maddow talked about it. Adam Shift. Is anybody going to get his book? I'm on the fence, I'll be honest with you, because we just kind of lived through it, and I don't need to live through it again. No kidding, Tim. There is no hope for chronic pain sufferers in West Virginia. Only one pain clinic. Of course. Mystic, thank you, honey. Okay. Oh, yeah. Clarence Thomas. Maybe he's the one that, we don't want to wish nothing. Okay. So here we go. Kat says, will they change the laws where a person has immunity for running over a protester? That I don't understand. Did someone get an immunity? Oh, RN says she can't wait. So maybe I'll get it. I'll have to check it out because I do love him. He was one of the, what did I call him? From To Kill a Mockingbird. He was Atticus. Okay. Immunity for running over a protester. That's in Florida. Oh, thank you, Sharon. My birthday was September 10th. Oh, that's right. Mary Trump has a new one. I got to listen to that. She's so smart. Yeah, that the character in To Kill a Mockingbird, he's like an Atticus when he was up there talking, about how god awful Trump was. Anyway, okay. James, yes, the new 15% corporate tax passed by the G20 will happen. Thank you, Dee. Dee said, thank you for the sense of humor. But get a new job, she says. No, I'm just kidding. She just said, thank you for the sense of humor. Oh, happy birthday, Joanne Sanchez. No kidding, Electra. So you're talking about Florida. That'll get changed. That'll get changed. Once Santos is out and they start filling it up with reasonable people, all that crap will go. Just like what Biden's doing now. He's stopping all that stuff, the walls, even everything. Oh, I bet those contractors are mad. But a lot of those people that were subject to having their land taken, they don't have to worry anymore. Do you guys really think it's safe to eat at restaurants? I feel like it's getting safer. and they can't get people to work because people are afraid. People are afraid, and I don't blame them. But by the end of this year, it's going to get better. Oh, State of Terror by Hillary Clinton and Louise Penny. That looks good. Thanks, Cat Smith. Yeah, the Satan's wife has breast cancer, and we don't want to wish any bad on her. Yes, remember Tia? Saint Michael walked away from me with the sword, and it was sparking on the ground. And I think he just knew that we were going to go. You know what happened is you had someone in there who was a bitter, angry, vile man, and he just didn't like anybody. So funny. He insists to go back on Twitter, and Twitter would take him out like they are not interested in keeping him on. And he would have been subject to, uh, it's so funny because I think he got his widest audience on Twitter, but he would just lie and lie. And the St. Michael was like, just, it's all the sparks mean it's a lot of drama, but not to worry. Oh, Prince Andrew. Yeah, he'll be brought to justice. He's worried. That's what I feel like. He's worried. Elizabeth Holmes in the Theranos trial, she is guilty. She is guilty. Guilty as sin. So she will be found guilty. I don't care what they say. She will be found guilty. She's in for quite a shock. It's a shame. What a waste of life. But she did that knowing that what she was doing, she committed fraud. And also our little girl that was Gabby that was killed, they found out she was strangled because her bone was crushed. And I don't think that kid, the one that killed her, is still around. Maybe that's the news coming up. Hey, Charlene. I think we'll know the outcome. Will Liv Parnas trial offer vital information towards the Trump downfall, or is this just another poor schmuck taking a fall? Carol, I love it. She said, will Liv Parnas trial offer vital information towards the Trump downfall, or is it just another poor schmuck taking the fall? I think it's the latter. He pretty much squealed on everything there is to know. I don't see much more coming out. And I see him having to pay the price like Cohen did. So, thank you, Sheila. RX lemon lime. Ooh, now I'm in the mood for some lemon pie. Can you read on Miami? I feel like the majority here are being brainwashed by Ku Klux Klan, especially the Cubans. Yeah, Florida's got a ways to go, but I do see more rational people than not. Listen, Tana just moved to Florida with her parents, and she was in line at Disney talking away to some really nice girl. And then she said, "Where are you from?" She said, "Oh, I just moved here from California." And the lady said, "Yeah, a lot of Californians are moving here. Florida doesn't like Californians. They don't like them in North Carolina either." I know. I hear you. It's, DINNER time. Just give me a couple more minutes. Okay, so that's much ado about nothing. Kamala Harris feels really good. I just feel she's getting stronger and stronger. She doesn't have her I could be the future. What is that wind? You guys are making all kinds of wind happen here. She doesn't have I could be the future president vibe yet, but she's getting very strong. And I feel she won't take any nonsense. What did you guys do? You came through, or Jack thinks he's in trouble. Jack is all looking. And listen, wait till the game comes up. He gets so scared. Oh, thank you, Neptune's other daughter. This is I had my hair like this once before. It's when I get done with my lady that does my hair. And I can't do this. It'll look like this when I do my own hair. Oh, yeah, Joanne. Yeah, there's something with Florida that feels real iffy. But I'm telling you, why do I see it turning blue? I think when Trump goes down, it's going to change a lot of people's minds because they're like doing this. Oh, well, excuse me, I don't know him. I don't know him. Same with the repubes in office. I don't know him. You know, all these repubes, all these, and shouldn't say everybody's a repube because there's a lot of good Republicans that I know that are good people. But all of them, Lindsey Graham, Mitch McConnell, everybody said he's an awful person. Lindsey Graham said if we vote for him, we get what we deserve. And look what's happening. Look at how he's just taking it. You better talk to me before you allow this. Nobody gets past my approval. Yeah, he's Hucky Buck. Ah, thank you, Lisa. Well, you guys, it's past 45 minutes and I got to feed the DOGSs. Thank you. Thank you, you guys. Thank you so much for coming on board and saying hi. Geez, I hope not, Laura. Laura said, could it be Jimmy Carter? It's definitely a man. It was a Libra card, and he's a Libra. God, I hope not. Okay, you guys, I love y'all. Look at, they're so happy, these dogs, because I know it's chow time. They're just like me. They take after me. When it's chow time, I'm very happy. Oh, Dan, I didn't know you were here. Bye, Dan. Bye, lucky girl. Oh, thank you, Julie. Hi, Patty. RX, you guys rock. I think Mary was in here too. Ron, thank you, Ron. Lucky girl, Lisa. Don't forget to give up the, oh, you did. Thank you. Beth. Yeah, Dan was here. I didn't see you, Dan. I love you guys. And I hate to say it, but let's go, Giants. Hey, Teresa. Thank you, babe. Yeah, he's going to lose everything. But we can't be gleeful. As much as I'd like to say, Patty, we can't be gleeful. We have to just let the world take care of this. Okay? I'll talk to y'all later. And look at Tana's thing. She's offering cheap readings. Thank you, Mimi. Get on board, but you have to use a code, which is in my stuff. Okay, ciao. Bye.